After this weekend's warm up, the sudden change in temperatures can wreak havoc on your skin, but experts say there's a few steps you can take to help remedy it. Joining us now live in studio with this week's Healthy Habits is NTV's Jessica Stevenson. Jessica.
Yes, Sarah, it's something so many of us experience year after year, dry skin during the winter. But some say it's not only uncomfortable, it can also change the appearance of our skin.
My nose looks dull. The skin just looks dull. And that's generally what I'm struggling with in the winter.
A lot of people have complaints of the dry, tight, flaky skin that happens in the winter, usually starting around late fall, early January, February. That's when we really get hit hard.
Estheticians at Simply Steely say a lot of this dryness is caused by evaporation.
So your skincare in your summertime is not going to be your same skincare in your wintertime. It'll have modifications, definitely.
During the winter, they say it's important to exfoliate the dry skin cells, but not too often.
Overexfoliation is definitely something you want to avoid. A little exfoliation goes a long way.
They say choosing the right product is especially important during these drier, colder months.
Everybody has different skin types, so it's definitely important to take this issue up with a skincare professional that can actually look at your individual skin type. But in general, you could use exactly something like a washcloth. If you're a little more sensitive, you want to make sure that it's warm, it's room temperature, soft. There's scrubs that you could use, but you want to look for a jojoba. That's hard to say, but a jojoba scrub, because it's going to be softer, rounder. You don't want to scratch the skin.
Don't be going to another country to get your retinoic acids. Retinol, in my personal professional belief, should not be used at home on a consistent basis. So you're definitely going to want to stay away from acids that are going to be drying the skin. Sea salts, things like that are going to be very drying to the skin, especially this time of year.
Follow up with a moisture routine. They say while some skins respond better to a lightweight moisturizer, others, like those with extremely dry, flaky skin, may respond best to a dense cream.
And a lot of times I suggest that people use their thicker night creams at night. That's when your skin does most of its repair, and that's when it's going to be able to absorb more readily what you're putting on it to help it.
When searching for products, she says, look for soothing ingredients.
Green tea is very soothing to the skin. That's going to be something to look for. Oatmeal is actually a good thing for your skin in the wintertime. And honey, believe it or not, a lot of people don't realize honey is a great way to hold moisture in the skin.
And if you're looking to add a professional treatment to your routine, they say a hydrofacial is a great winter option.
Because it is going to offer the exfoliation we were talking about. There's actually 2 levels of exfoliation with this machine. The first one is a manual exfoliation comparable to a microdermabrasion. And then the second step is comparable to a lightweight chem peel. So it is very gentle, but it is very effective. And then we have a final step, which we kind of like to refer to as the protein shake, where we replenish the skin then with key ingredients to allow the skin absorb it readily after the exfoliation process.
And Unix says when you're heading outside, the best thing you can do in addition to moisturizing is protecting. She recommends wearing a scarf, a hat, or even consider wearing a face mask to protect against those cold temperatures and high winds. And she wants to remind everyone to wear sunscreen every day, even in the winter. Sarah?
Thanks so much, Jessica.